A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I also want to discuss the character of Hazrat John. Among those who were martyred at Karbala were 16 slaves or freed slaves. Most of them were from Abyssinia, the present-day Ethiopia. Some of them belonged to Imam Hussein's family, and the others to the companions of Imam who remained with him. On the night before Ashura, Imam and the companions freed all their slaves and urged them to go away and seek their safety. But these 16 would not leave. Amongst them was an Abyssinian called John bin Huway. Imam Ali had given John to Abu Zar al-Fari. Abu Zar freed him, but John stayed on with Abu Zar as a companion. When Abu Zar was exiled from Medina, John went back to Imam Ali, who invited him to stay on as his companion. In the company of Imam Ali, he learned the tafsir of Quran and the traditions of the Holy Prophet. He also knew the Holy Quran by heart. When Imam Ali was martyred, John stayed with Imam Hussain, and after Imam Hussain, he moved in with Imam Hussain. When Imam Hussain left Medina, John insisted on accompanying him. At Karbala, John could always be seen at the side of Imam Hussain. He was an old man, dark with grey curly hair. Because of his profound knowledge and pleasant manners, he was greatly respected by all. John spent the whole night of Ashura sharpening his sword. On the following day, he helped in repelling the first 2 attacks from Yazid's army. At midday, after the Zuhr prayers, John came to the Imam and stood silently with his arms folded. It was his habit never to speak in the presence of the Imam until spoken to. Imam Hussain looked at John and said, "John, I know you have come for my permission to go to the battlefield. You have been a good and trustworthy friend. I will not deny you martyrdom for Islam. Go, Allah be with you." John smiled happily. He faced the enemy and recited a poem which said, "I am a soul willing to die for Allah and have a sword thirsty for the blood of the enemies of Allah. Before I die, I shall fight the enemies of Allah with my sword and my tongue, and thus shall I serve the grandson of the Holy Prophet." John fought courageously, all the time reciting the poem. He received several mortal blows, but his recitation of the poem continued. John fell from his horse. He still continued to fight with his tongue by reciting the poem, and then a few horsemen moved to where he lay, and John the Abyssinian was silenced.